Welcome back to another episode of the WP Week, your go-to source for the latest updates in the world of WordPress and web security. Today's episode is sponsored by MotoPress, 20i, Omnisend, and Kinsta. MotoPress offers a versatile appointment booking plugin for WordPress, designed for hourly reservations and ideal for services like yoga classes, clinics, and workshops. 20i's next-gen WordPress hosting supercharges your sites with integrated WP Manager, staging, cloning, and cache without requiring any plugins. Omnisend, a top-rated email and SMS marketing tool for e-commerce, helps you boost sales effortlessly. Kinsta, the top-rated managed WordPress host on G2 with a 4.8 of 5 rating, uses Google Cloud and Cloudflare Enterprise for dedicated resources and offers comprehensive site management tools and 24/7 customer support. First up, WordPress 6.7 is on the horizon. Anne McCarthy has revealed the roadmap for the next major release, which is set to launch on November 12th, 2024. This release will be the third major update of the year and will push forward Phase 3 of the Gutenberg project. Get ready for some exciting new features and enhancements. Meanwhile, WordPress 6.6.2 RC1 is now available for download and testing. This release candidate includes 15 fixes in core and 11 fixes for the block editor. The final release is expected later today, so stay tuned. In terms of security, WordPress.org is introducing SVN passwords and implementing mandatory two-factor authentication, 2FA, for plugin and theme authors, effective October 1st, 2024. This is a huge step forward in making the platform more secure for everyone. A quick reminder for inactive meetup groups. The deadline to respond is September 16th, 2024. If you're part of a meetup group that hasn't been active, be sure to reach out to the community team or risk being removed from the WordPress chapter meetup program. Also, the community team has discontinued the Zoom accounts provided to organizers during the pandemic due to reduced demand and the rise of free video conferencing tools. The GatherPress project is looking for feedback and testers to shape its future roadmap. Be sure to contribute if you can. Automatic welcomed Pedram Partapouche as their new VP of product and announced a sponsorship for Kevin Jans, the creator of YJs, with the goal of making the Gutenberg editor more collaborative. In acquisition news, E2M Solutions has acquired WP Lift, further expanding its portfolio. Meanwhile, Google Ads has announced it will be phasing out enhanced CPC for search and display ads, with a complete transition to manual CPC by March 2025. On the security front, Google users have been warned of a rise in malvertising campaigns that spread malware and phishing scams via search results. Now, on to security news. 20,000 WordPress sites have been impacted by a remote code execution vulnerability in the Bitfile Manager plugin. This serious flaw has now been patched, so make sure you're up to date. A critical vulnerability was also patched in the MP3 audio player plugin, affecting over 20,000 sites. This issue could allow authenticated users to delete critical files like wp-config.php, which could lead to remote code execution. Meanwhile, the popular Lightspeed Cache plugin with over 5 million active installs was patched to address an unauthenticated account takeover vulnerability. And the WP Job Portal plugin, affecting over 6,000 WordPress sites, also had a critical vulnerability patched, so be sure to update your plugins as soon as possible. Lastly, the WordFence Bug Bounty program is now accepting submissions for XSS vulnerabilities until October 7th, 2024. If you're into security research, now's your chance to contribute and potentially earn rewards. Moving on to community news, the 2024 Black Friday statistics are out. According to the report, 72% of merchants attribute more than 20% of their annual revenue to BFCM and the holiday season. Insights from WooCommerce CMO, Tamara Neeson, further emphasize the importance of early planning for these crucial sales periods. In survey news, the 2024 WordPress Security Survey reveals that many administrators still fail to implement basic security best practices. Interestingly, two-factor authentication remains the most widely adopted security measure. Podcasts are booming in the WordPress community. 2 new shows have been announced: WordPress Unplugged, hosted by Jamie Marsland and Kevin Geary, and the Accessibility Show on WP Builds, hosted by Joe Dolson and Nathan Wrigley. In plugin news, Really Simple SSL is rebranding to Really Simple Security, reflecting its expansion into a more comprehensive WordPress security solution. Additionally, WooCommerce Product Table 4.0 introduces a new table builder and several front-end features. A new plugin called WP Bundle allows you to create automated product bundles to increase your average order value, AOV. You can get 50% off with the launch coupon code SAVE50. Congratulations to SureTriggers, which has crossed 50,000 active installations, a significant milestone for this workflow automation plugin. For developers, Kaspar's Dambus has introduced the PHP Multi-Tool, a Docker image designed to help run and test any PHP tool. Plus, Laravel just raised $57 in a Series A funding round in partnership with Excel. And finally, an update from Francisco Torres. In August, he reviewed 434 plugins, making up 68% of all submitted plugins. A great achievement for the WordPress plugin review team. That's it for this week's updates. Remember to stay tuned for more WordPress news, security alerts, and community updates. Thanks for listening to the WP Week podcast, sponsored by MotoPress, Kinsta, 20i, and OmniSend. Don't forget to subscribe for more WordPress news and updates.